how I built 7 multiple streams of income. I actually have more than 7 streams of income, but I'm going to tell you how I built the first 7 really quickly so you can do the exact same thing. It's not hard, it's actually pretty simple, and you can do it too. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, or you need to do it better, well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
I'm going to share with you my real story on how I actually built 7 streams of income in less than a year and how you can do the exact same thing. I'm going to even share with you my secrets of what didn't work so you can avoid all of that crap too. And then I'm going to let you in on the big secret on how you can start getting paid in less than 30 days. So as you know, because you clicked on this video or you're listening to this, you are interested in multiple streams of income. And it truly is the way to create financial freedom. I know many of you guys probably work a job similar to the way that I did, and you need to create multiple streams of income so that you can be financially free. Having multiple streams of income has allowed me to create a life of my dreams. If one source of income stops, I have several sources that are bringing in money, which provides me stability for me and my family. Creating multiple streams of income also will allow you to grow those streams of income over time. You may start off with only 1 or 2 streams of income, but just think about it. You'll be doing 2 things in the process. You'll be adding in additional streams of income and growing the streams that you already have. Before you know it, you'll look up and you'll be just like Noel, a real estate millionaire with 6 successful businesses under her belt. Again, I'm not any type of superhero. This is all simple stuff. I'm going to show you how to do it. Step 1, you need to decide. Decide on what your multiple streams of income are going to be. What is it that you currently do that you can start doing to create multiple streams of income? I literally used to work in mortgage financing, so I knew a lot about real estate, even though I wasn't necessarily a real estate flipper or anything like that when I first started. Because I was able to know the mortgage process, I started to learn a little bit about homes before I actually got into real estate. This allowed me to kind of have some of the knowledge and use some of the knowledge that I already had to start creating businesses around and then creating multiple streams of income. But the key to all of this is making a decision. Before you could ever have multiple streams of income, you need to decide that that is what you are going for. You're never going to get anything if you don't make a deliberate decision as to what it is that you want and start to go for it. So go ahead and write below in the comment box and tell me, what are some of the things that you are going to do to create multiple streams of income? I want to look and I'm going to read all of them, and I'm even going to reply and help you with them. So go ahead again and type in the comment box and tell me just 3 or 4 or 5 things that you think that you can do, and I'll help you narrow that down so that you can get started with your multiple streams of income. So the important thing that you need to know is when you are focusing on multiple streams of income, you really need to focus and start with a core business. When I really was able to create multiple streams of income, I really needed to, what my mentor called, pick a horse and ride it. I literally had all different types of business. Noelle, even when she had a job, was always the type of person that was starting other businesses, Herbalife, It Works, you know, just different types of side businesses, Mary Kay, you name it, I tried it. And I'll tell you, none of them are going to work because you definitely need to focus. Okay? And when I decided to focus in on my real estate and only do my real estate, that is when I was able to create multiple streams of income. That is when I became a real estate entrepreneur. Instead of just being a real estate investor where I only did one thing, like fix and flip, for example, when I became a real estate entrepreneur, I was able to create multiple streams of income from my one core business. For example, yes, I had rental properties, or I did fix and flips, but then I created multiple streams of income around that. So let's just use the fix and flips, for example. I literally would show people my properties and charge for that. That was a stream of income. Another thing that I would do is because we would sell the properties, we would have to stage them and I would have to buy things or decorate them. So I created a semi-staging company where I would stage or use the furniture that I had used in my properties in other people's properties, and they would pay me for it. I also got my real estate license because I wanted to sell the properties myself, but then I could also sell other people's properties and list those as well. So again, once you get focused on your core business, then you can create multiple streams of income by doing one thing and just building in other businesses around that core business. The next thing that you want to do is add in one stream of income at a time. Again, you don't just go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to do real estate, and then I'm going to do fix and flip, I'm going to do rental properties, I'm going to make a landscaping company, I'm going to make a cleaning business. No, you want to get focused and only do one at a time and start adding them in one at a time. This will allow you to get that stream of income going before you add another stream. Again, you can quickly start to get 7 streams just by doing them one at a time. Now, like I said, I have tons of streams of income. I have real estate, I have properties, I have long-term rentals, I have short-term rentals, I have a podcast, I have books, I have a YouTube, I have students. I mean, I could go on and on. I literally even put my cars and things like that on Turo and make money on them that way too. Again, add in one stream of income at a time so that you can get it profitable before you add in another stream of income. If you start adding them in too quickly before one is profitable, you're going to lose money. Do it the way that I'm saying, and you will be successful. The next thing that you have to do that's super important, like I said, besides focusing, picking one core business, is be deliberate. The multiple streams of income you should already have outlined before you start. Have a plan for yourself as to which one you're going to add, and be very deliberate about which one you are going to add and when you're going to add it. Putting in a plan and a timeline will allow you to be successful in your plan. As that saying goes, if you fail to plan, your plan is to fail. You definitely need a plan, and you can work your plan and it will work. Okay guys, I have given you all my secrets, told you all my business. I really want to make sure that you guys are learning and becoming successful in your own rights. Noelle is already very blessed, and I have the opportunity to make these videos absolutely free for you. And I want to share all of the information that I have, so you can have all of the information, all of the resources, all of the knowledge, and all of the tools that you need to be successful. Check out my free training where I give you all of this, my exact formula, absolutely free. Go to noellsfreetraining.com. Again, that's noellsfreetraining.com. This is Noelle, to your success.